today we're just going to work a little sequence out for loosening up the hamstrings, so just the muscles in the backs of the legs. So just start by standing nice and tall, take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, just put a little bend in your knees, drop your upper body down onto your legs, and start to reach forward. If your fingers don't actually reach the floor, you can press your hands back into your legs for support. So you may be here or you may have your fingers on the floor. Either is fine. Start to draw the chest forward, flattening out the backs of the legs a little bit more, bringing the weight into the toes. So you start to feel the stretch coming here into the backs of the legs. Start to draw back through your fingers, opening your chest as you're looking forward, bringing the weight out over into the toes. Take a nice deep breath. When you next exhale, draw your belly down towards your legs. Start to draw your head down towards the floor. Just lengthening out, feeling the crown of the head lengthening down towards the mat. The weight can come out into the big toes. When you look down to your feet, the outsides of your feet are parallel and the big toes just turn in slightly. Bring the weight further out over into the toes, soften the breath. Each exhalation, drawing the crown of your head further down towards the mat. Take another breath in here. As you exhale, bend your knees if you need to bring your hands down onto the mat. And then walk yourself out into what's known as down dog position. Fingers are spread really wide and you're drawing your tail back behind you, starting to sink your heels down towards the mat. Again, you might find a little bit of restriction here if your calf muscles are tight. Keep sinking the chest down and working your heels down towards the mat. Take another nice deep breath in. As you exhale, put a bend in your knees, draw your right knee right into your chest and step it up through to your hands. And just let your left leg drop back down onto the mat. Then again, to move into your hamstring, so to move into the back of your leg, just simply stretch and straighten out your front leg. Try to pull the bone, the thigh bone or your femur bone back into your hip joint. And as you do, lengthen out over your front leg. Feel yourself drawing out. So the bone is pulling back in the direction of the hip, and you're lifting up and lengthening out over your legs, starting to draw yourself forward. You can fold the head down as well, trying to straighten out the back of the knee on the front foot. Inhale, bring yourself up, spread your fingers nice and wide. Lift up the back leg and step back to that down dog position once more, sinking both heels back down towards the mat, drawing your tail back away from you and sinking your upper body down through your arms. Take another deep breath, exhale, pull your left knee into your chest, step it all the way up between your hands, drop the back knee down, and once again work on the second leg, straightening out the front leg. Drawing your bone right back into the joint, feeling your belly come down over the leg, back of the knees nice and straight. Start to relax down over your leg as you feel that length coming through. Keep using your out breath to release tension as you keep lifting up over the leg and relaxing forward. Just working on letting go of tension with each exhalation, just finding that softness in your body. Inhale, shift the weight forward, take the weight back into your hands, turn your toes under, straighten the back leg. Step back once again into your down dog position. Draw the tail away from you. Again, look to your feet, outsides of feet are parallel. As the heels sink down, try to keep the arches of the feet lifted. Keep sinking back through. Walk your hands back now all the way towards your feet. If you can keep them on the mat, do so. Otherwise, you might just find yourself hanging out over your legs. Soften the neck. Bring the weight out into your toes a little. Take a nice deep breath. From here, you can wrap your arms around behind your legs and just give yourself a little hug. Just exhaling the tension. Release the arms, put a little bend in your knees, scoop your belly in, roll all the way up, roll your shoulders back and down, and your hamstrings are definitely looser.